Hi there, welcome to my Empties video. This is actually going to be November and December combined. For some reason I didn't go through an awful lot the last 2 months, so I thought I would do them together. So if you would like to see my empties and what I went through, then please stick around. I'm not sure where I actually got this from. This is a Schwarzkopf Essence All-Time and it is developed with Claudia Schiffer. It's a Omega Repair Conditioner. It says that it is Sublime Hair Rebuild with rich omega oil for damaged, depleted hair. It was a 50ml sample and this conditioner is really good. I have quite dry, coarse hair. Dry from probably here down and reasonably oily roots, and I found this to be really good for the ends of my hair. I use quite a few products through the ends of my hair to try and keep them looking a little less coarse and frizzy, and this was very good. So if I can actually find the full size of this somewhere and it's not too exorbitantly expensive, I would definitely get this. The 50ml sample was a really good size for me to give it a try. So that's very good. If I can find it, I will purchase it. Okay, this is Dr. Lewin's Private Formula Day Cream Moisturizer. It is a little, I believe it's a little 10-gram jar. This was okay. I don't know that it was anything that I would rave about. It's the first product that I've actually tried from Dr. Lewin, so I can't really say whether I would purchase any of their other products, but it was a nice little pot to have for a day cream moisturiser, so I did use it. Okay, this is another sample by, I'm assuming it's pronounced Aiken. It's A''K-I-N, and this was the Rose and Geranium Pure Facial Creamy Cleanser and Toner. It says with nourishing shea butter, gentle botanical cleansers and witch hazel for fresh dewy skin. It was a little 2ml sample. I already use a particular brand of cleanser and toner and they're not combined, so I don't know that I would necessarily purchase this particular one again. I don't know that I like the idea of a cleanser and toner in one. I like to cleanse and then tone, because I know by toning I'm doing two things. I'm taking off any residue of the cleanser and the toning is good for my skin. So smelt beautiful. This particular product I wouldn't purchase in a full size. Sunscreen. This is the Nivea Sun Light Fill Everyday Sun Lotion. It has an SPF of 30 high with broad spectrum UVA and UVB filters and vitamin E. I particularly like this type of sunscreen. I found that it does absorb into my skin nicely. It doesn't leave it feeling greasy, and I'm assuming because it's got the vitamin E in it, it does actually feel as if my skin is moisturised and quite soft with it. So I generally tend to put this under my makeup and I wear it on a daily basis before I go outside anyway. So I have repurchased the sunscreen, but I've repurchased in the bottle, not the tube this time. So I will keep repurchasing this sunscreen. This is becoming quite a regular item in my empties. This is an Aldi brand and it's the Mamiya 80 Baby Wipes, fragrance free. They're a really decent size. It's dermatologically tested with aloe vera and vitamin E, alcohol free, and it's soap free and pH balanced. They're so inexpensive and they're a really decent size. So for the time being I am going to keep purchasing the baby wipes from Aldi. Okay, this is the Aldi's brand of makeup rounds. I like these as well. In fact, I'm tending to steer towards these more than I do the Swispers now, which is saying something. There's 80 in a pack and they're under $1. So I have got more backups in the drawer and I will keep getting these for as long as they're available because I find them to be very good. This is a hair serum. It is an Aldi brand. It's Protein Naturals and it's Keratin Cream Serum. It's 100ml and it says that it's straightening therapy. I actually find that I don't have any success straightening my hair using cream serums. I have much better luck using the straightening sprays in my hair, but this is actually a beautiful serum to put through my hair on a daily basis, especially the ends of my hair. And I found that it was actually helpful to keep the frizz down. It's a light enough cream that it doesn't weigh my hair down, although I have stacks of hair. but I did try it once with my straightening iron, and it just, even though it doesn't feel greasy in my hair, my iron wouldn't glide through my hair. There was no way I could get that to work. I have got a backup of this because I do like it as just an intensive treatment for my hair, especially as I said in the ends. Again, it's inexpensive, so I will keep repurchasing this when it's available. Okay, the Formula 1006 masks. This one is I've ripped the top one off. It's one of their clay masks, and it's the Pores Be Pure. These are really lovely, and again, they're inexpensive, so I will continue to repurchase these whenever I'm over near a Priceline. Yeah, I really like them, and I find that they do leave my skin feeling really lovely and clean and fresh after I've removed the mask. And I think this is the one that smells like strawberry, so it's really good. Okay, I have 4 of what I call the nose torture strips. They are the Bior. These are the Ultra Nose strips, deep cleansing pore strips. These ones I found to be more gentle on my nose than the other ones, which I think are just the deep cleansing, not the ultra deep cleansing. One of the ones that I was using for a while, I actually tore a little piece out of the side of my nose. I mean, these things can be quite brutal, but these ones I found to actually be reasonably gentle, and they've got tea tree oil in them, so they smell really nice as well. So I've used 4 of those, and I know that probably doesn't sound like much in 8 weeks, but I generally tend to only use 1 a month, and I found as we're coming into the warmer weather and my skin's producing a little more oil, I feel I can actually notice the blackheads on my nose more as we're coming into the summer months. So I did tend to use a couple of extra of these, and I do have more in the drawer, so if I find these on special again, I will repurchase them because they are actually very, very good, and they are the ultra ones, not the normal cleansing strips, they're the ultra ones. This poor little wee vial is the very last one of a beautiful serum kit that I got from Aldi that was, I believe, $7.99, and there were 7 of them in the box. It's their Lacura Skin Science Revitalised. This was just, it was a 7-day skin treatment, and honestly, out of that one vial, it was filled probably to about there, so it was probably 3/4 of the way full. I could get minimum 4 or 5 days out of this, so it was almost a month's worth for $7.99, and it was one of the nicest serums that I think I've ever tried on my skin. And of course I haven't seen them in the store again yet, so I am looking on eBay. I don't want to pay a ridiculous price when I was getting them for $7.99 in Aldi's, but it's just, I couldn't recommend it highly enough. It's a really, really beautiful serum, and I did notice a difference with my skin. So if I happen to find that in the store, I will stock up on them again. In fact, my best friend, when she was up here, I gave her one of these to try, and at that point I think I had 3 boxes in the cupboard, and she was so taken by how it made her skin feel, I sent her back to Victoria with the box. So they are really lovely. Okay, and another Aldi product, surprise, surprise. This is their Lacura Skin Science Age Vital Night Cream, and this was for very mature skin. This was okay. If I remember rightly, this had a bit of a manky, yeah, it's a really unusual smell. It's not, it doesn't smell like it's off, but I did find the smell a little, took a little bit of getting used to. But this was, how many mil was this? Doesn't say. I haven't, obviously I've thrown the original box out. They're very inexpensive, and they're very good considering how cheap they are. I have gone through quite a few of the different ranges that come out with Aldi now, and I don't think they get enough credit. So I have a few more in the cupboard of the various different ranges they had come out, and I will continue to use them while they're available. And last but not least, this is a refill of a liquid hand wash. This is also from Aldi's, and this is their Tri-Care. This is the milk and honey one, and this is a really, really nice hand wash. It's a 750ml bottle, and I think they're $2 or $3, which is super inexpensive when you consider what you're getting. There's a tiny bit left in there, but every time I tried to sit it over the top of the container, it was taking ages to come out, so I thought there was no point trying to get the remainder of it out. But look, it's a really, really nice hand wash. It's got a really lovely smell to it. You can actually smell both a milk and a honey scent in it when you're using it. And it says here on the back that it fills 3 times 250ml pumps, freshens and softens with natural honey, okay, and gentle enough for the whole family. So I really like a lot of their hand washes, and I already do have a backup of this in the cupboard. So that's my empties for both November and December. Rather slack, I know, but there's probably going to be more in January. I'm hoping there's going to be more in January. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If there is any information you would like to know about any of the products that I showed you today in my empties, please leave me a comment in the box down below, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.